This is the start of it right here. This is the start of something big.
I want you to pound somebody. First play, right down their throat.
And the season is underway. This was a collision. An incredible run by Clinton Portis.
And Michael Bennett is streaking for another touchdown.
Picture perfect opening drive. Not one mistake.
Tip. Touchdown. All it takes is one play. And the Hawks stop him again.
Isaac Bruce, a one-handed grab.
That was a work of art. Going for it all.
David Carr to Billy Miller, the first touchdown in Texans history.
Rock and roll. Offense. Defense. Special teams.
Forward, backwards. Dante Hall gets rid of all of the Broncos. Up the right sideline. Charlie Garner. Unreal.
Wow, one-handed catch by Randy Moss.
The Washington Redskins make the play to save the football game.
If you're not a believer, you better start believing the Jets are back.
I see it, and I still don't believe it. A wild and woolly game.
The Cardinals take the lead. You got to be able to lean on people, and then you got to be able to kick their ass when it counts.
Intercepted. Sam's got it. He laterals. Touchdown, Derek Brooks. 4 games in a row. The Bucs have scored a defensive touchdown.
Emmitt Smith has eclipsed Walter Payton as the NFL's all-time rushing leader. And somewhere, sweetness is smiling.
It's going to take heart. It's going to take heart and pride.
Heat down the middle of the field from Hussein Muhammad. Tipped in the air. He caught it at the 20. What a catch.
And the Saints have one of the most thrilling victories in this team's history.
This football team's in first place.
Nobody catches us. You understand that?
Harrison caught it. And that's a record-breaking catch. He's going for the end zone. And it is intercepted on a tremendous play by Bobby Taylor. Vick being chased, coming near side, keeping the football. 40, 35, 30, 25. Oh, my. What a superstar. Go, Mike Vick. This is over. It's over. Yes.
Chargers heart.
Get in tight, Stan. I can read it.
What a comeback. What a show of character.
The dreadlock demon pads his numbers.
Run, William, run!
We've been waiting for it to break the big one, but he saved it for the right time.
What a tremendous play by the Bills.
We are peaking at the right time. And right now, there's going to be no looking back.
The Raiders have won the AFC West again.
The kick is good, and the Patriots win.
He's not only the best quarterback on the team, he's probably the best running back.
Looking for Shockey, and he's got it for a touchdown. Pandemonium, the Giants are going to the playoffs.
Good teams find a way to win, man. And you won today.
A shocking championship team in the New York Jets.
The Pittsburgh Steelers come back from all odds, tall odds.
Garcia only needs a block to go in from Stokes. He's in. Touchdown. 49. Game is over. Game is over. 49ers win.
Your Bucs are victorious. Hear the cannons roar.
Tennessee overcoming the Steelers.
We're going to the championship game. 60 damn minutes.
And the Eagles have advanced to the NFC Championship.
It's caught your vision. You go, Joe. You go, Joe.
Things better change for the Eagles in these next 15 minutes.
That's intercepted. Go home, Eagle fans.
imaginable.
The two-decade drought is over, America. The Oakland Raiders have won. The silver and black are back.
The Buccaneers are going to the Super Bowl.
We're underway from San Francisco. There's already a flag on the field.
What?
Play a game on the kicking team.
What?
Delay of game on the kicking team.
What?
How do you do that on the opening kickoff?
That's the first time that's been called in this league in 47 years.
On the road to the Super Bowl, it was easier to delay a kickoff than it was to derail a kickoff return.
To the 10, left sideline to the 15, has a lane to the 20, still on his feet to the 30, cuts it back to the 40. Midfield 50, Morton caught from behind, no, breaks a tackle.
2002 saw an NFL record 39 kickoffs and punts returned for touchdowns.
Very short, taken at the 15-yard line. Dantzler up quickly, 25, ran into his own man, Wiley at the 30, and gave yards back. He's still going, actually. 25-yard line, a stiff arm, 30 right sideline, 35 still alive, 40 stepped out of bounds. He's down to midfield. He did not step out of bounds, and he's going to score. Woodrow Dantzler's going to bounce off like a pinball. And
Beating the kick coverage was exciting,
That may have been the most unbelievable kickoff return run I have seen.
but an ability to beat the clock was essential. More than half of all regular season games were decided by 8 points or less. Winning often required a strong finishing kick.
You gotta finish it now. It doesn't count unless you finish it. Look at me. Finish this thing. Keep your lanes and do your job.
There's no better feeling in this game than to take the last drive down, score a touchdown, and win the game on the last drive. That's a damn good feeling now. All right? So let's go do it, huh?
10 seconds left in regulation.
Culpepper back to pass into the end zone, caught, touchdown, Randy Moss. They're going for two, Joe.
This is great. Mike Tyson, I love it.
Vikings going for a two-point conversion to win it. It's a bad snap. Dante picks it up, dives ahead. Yes!
The Vikings became the first team in NFL history to win by converting a two-point play. The unpredictability of sudden death may have prompted Minnesota's bold gamble. In a season of weird endings, overtime had its share of chaos.
Top two with a punt. They come after him. He's going to be tackled in the end zone. There's a touchdown on the interception. This game's over. The Saints win by 6.
A record 25 games went into overtime, including one that resulted in a split decision.
Maddox is back. He steps up, and here's the rainbow.
Whoa.
And it's down to the end zone, and there are people down there.
He's got it.
And it's
Plexico's got it, but he's not in the end zone.
Short of the goal line.
Oh.
He's short of the goal line. Plexico Burris had it, but he didn't cross the goal line. And this game ends as a 34-34 overtime tie.
This year of furious finishes was personified by the Cleveland Browns. In their season opener, the Browns had a win virtually secured. Then, in the final seconds, victory vanished like a puff of smoke.
4 seconds left. Green back to pass. He's going to have to throw the Hail Mary. He's getting rushed by Dwayne. Run! And he got sacked! But he flipped the ball back to John Tate. Tate running down the field to the 50, to the 40, to the 35. And Devin Bush comes over and wipes him out. And there's a flag down as the clock runs down to 0. Dwayne Rudd took his helmet off and threw it when he thought that they had Trent Green down and the game was over.
Dwayne Rudd was penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct, a bizarre twist that sent the Browns toppling to defeat.
Butch Davis's Cleveland Browns give a game to the Kansas City Chiefs here to open up the 2002 season.
But the Browns demonstrated a flair for fighting back. They showed plenty of punch in those do-or-die moments that defined their season. Lacking a true star, Cleveland thrived instead on teamwork and timely plays, many of which required extraordinary effort.
Couch rolls to the right on a play-action fake. He gets hit. He throws into the end zone, and they come back and make the catch.
Unbelievable.
In Week 3, with just 2.5 minutes remaining, Cleveland began to erase a 14-point deficit. Any chance of scoring the tying touchdown rested on recovering an onside kick.
Dawson into it, and then he pooches it up the sideline for Northcutt, and he makes the catch on the sideline, and the Browns have it! The Browns have the ball!
With just 12 seconds left on the clock, the Browns sent the game into overtime.
Northcutt makes the catch at the 5, swerves away and goes in for a touchdown! Snap is back, ball is down, kick is up, on its way, it's good!
What?
And the Browns have won it in overtime!
What a comeback, what a show of character.
These new era cardiac kids never cringed at crunch time. 9 of the Browns' 16 regular season games were determined in the final minute or in overtime.
He needs some room to let one fly, and he does. High in the air. Morgan's going to battle for the ball, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown! He got it! Quincy Morgan got it!
Unbelievable Hail Mary.
Quincy Morgan took the ball away from Fernando Bryant, and the Browns win!
At one point, the Browns were 2-4. But going into the season's final game, they had an outside chance to make the playoffs. Against Atlanta, they again drew on their down-to-the-wire determination. Trailing by 6 points going into the final quarter, the Browns scored a pair of touchdowns to take the lead.
On second down, they give it to Green. Green stutter step, he's through. First down, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Run, William, run! 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
But it took a last-gasp goal-line stand by Butch Davis's defense to ensure victory and help the Browns earn their first playoff berth since 1994.
Here's Vick on 3rd and goal. Warren Dunn didn't get in. He got stuffed right there at the goal line. A big hit by Dwayne Rudd. Vick takes it. He gives it to Warren Dunn. He got hit. He didn't get in. He didn't get in. Earl Holmes stopped him.
They let the wrong team stay in the game, late in the ball game. There ain't nobody in the world better than us. 60 minutes. Hey, all those close games was for today. To know how to handle the pressure with composure, to trust each other, to make the plays. Congratulations to you guys.
In the 2002 NFL season, there were more points and more touchdowns scored than ever before. And the pressure on the players and coaches seemed to increase as well.
Squeeze, 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 squeeze! Shoot, shoot, shoot! Oh, our ball.
No one blew it, Dad. No one blew it, Dad. No one blew it. Who made that call?
Listen, I got unsportsmanlike on 99 for being in the way. I ran into him. That's a foul. Get your guys back. I'm not running into anybody else. He's got DPI.
You know, this league, I tell you what, you guys take your job too serious, Boris. They know what to do. We need to coach our players. Don't coach the officials. Just coach our players. That's the best thing to do. The officials know what they're doing.
Hold on your team.
And
we've got an unsportsmanlike after the play, so we're going to walk 10, then we're going to walk 15 and give you a first down.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
Appreciate that. You're a good man. I'll get your address, send you a Christmas card.
Well, what do you think about this start, fellas? Yeah, holy smoke. So much for my pregame speech, huh?
Wow. This ass skipping. Wow. Get him out of the game. Get him out. Get him out. It's freaking ridiculous. Get out of the game.
This kid is lost. Don't even put him in there. You're lost. You make a face at me, I'll cut you right now.
We're going to go back to lighting a firecracker under your ass, son, because I'm going to tell you what, I ain't standing for that. You cost us a first down, damn it.
Let me find out whose fault that was. That motherfucker ain't going to be around Monday. That's a silly mistake.
What the are we doing, man? A bunch of amateurs tonight. Hey, am I being too hard on these guys, Jay?
That's right. You can't give anybody on this team any, good praise because they don't know how to handle it.
Nah, that play's over with. That play's over with. You got to get back out and make it happen, okay? It's up to you. Lock it away and run the way you're capable of.
This is going to get ugly, man. This is good. This could get ugly, fellas. This could get real ugly right here.
It got ugly early for the New York Jets, who were outscored 102-13 in 3 September losses.
Last time, fires deep sideline, intercepted, picked off. He's going to go all the way.
At midseason, the Jets were dead last in the AFC East. But head coach Herman Edwards refused to let his team quit.
This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win.
Yeah, I'm good, man. You know, just keep fighting, man. Keep coaching. Absolutely. That's all you can do.
Y'all heard what Coach Herman said. We got to fight today.
It's just the way the league is, man. It's ups and downs. If you can get a roll going, you get back in it again. Right.
The Jets got rolling against the San Diego Chargers, who came into the game with the best record in the AFC.
You got to keep believing. This is just one win, but it's significant. Very significant. Because now, guys, we got something to build on. We got that feeling now how to win again.
Chad Pennington replaced Vinny Testaverde at quarterback, and he answered all the questions about his readiness by winning 9 of his 13 starts and finishing as the league's top-rated passer.
Do the little things, man. Keep believing. We're going to be fine. We're just starting to become a good football team. Hey, man, we ain't done. We're going to get better. Turnover here. You get your turnover, boy. It'll be big now. One turnover. Just one turnover. Right here.
Deep sideline right for Moss in the end zone. It's intercepted. Booyah!
The Jets pulled together to win 4 straight games in November and turn their season around.
He goes play action, rolling to his left. Fakes at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown. What a run by Chad Pennington on 4th and goal.
Well, I'm going to tell you what kind of football team you are, man. You're a good football team, but you just beat a good football team. Because good teams find a way to win, man.
The Jets cleared every hurdle to get back into the race. But a costly stumble against Chicago left them with just the slimmest hope of making the playoffs. On the final week of the regular season, the Jets needed not only to win their own game, they also needed a New England win over Miami to claim the division title.
Snap, the ball down, the kick up, the kick is on the way. Terry has just kicked the field goal to give the New England Patriots a victory, and now the Jets have all to play for with the AFC East on the line in this game.
With their fate now in their own hands, the Jets blew away Green Bay to become the first team ever to come back from a 2-5 start and win a division championship. 1 week later, the Jets rode that emotion to the most one-sided postseason victory in franchise history.
To his right, plants, throws, end zone, wide open, making the catch, touchdown.
I didn't do anything. They just trusted and believed. That's all we did, you know. Everybody told you to quit, and everyone said the season was over. You know what? You didn't believe it. Circumstances are always in your way, man, but just believe in each other, man. You did that. And that's why you won a division.
Don't be that easy. In the home of the Jets.
2002 was a season that flew in the face of one of the most sacred tenets of the game.
Portis is gone. Wow. Priest Holmes, he's diving. Yes, he's got it. Touchdown.
In the NFL, it is said that you must be able to run the ball to be successful. But in 2002, only one of the league's top 10 rushers, the Giants' Tiki Barber, would go to the playoffs. In fact, the most exciting runner of all wasn't even a running back. In his first full year as a starter, Atlanta's Michael Vick set a single-game rushing record for quarterbacks with 173 yards against the Vikings. In an NFL season filled with great individual performances, no one could match the stir created by the Falcons' phenom.
He eludes a tackle, and there he goes. 35, runs away for 1, 25, 20. Look at him go! What a superstar!
All we need to do is get Mike back the ball, baby. That's it. Let him work his magic.
In Green Bay, for the first round of the playoffs, Vick showed plenty of substance to go with his style. Against the heavily favored Packers, he led Atlanta to an upset victory and a place in history, as the Falcons became the first visiting team ever to win a postseason game at fabled Lambeau Field.
You
made history today. And you did it 22 years old. Stop and think about that. How many people make history at 22 years old? It's wonderful.
At the ripe age of 31, the Steelers' Tommy Maddox also made history by starting a game for the first time in 10 years, the longest span between starts in league history. A former first-round bust who bounced around 2 other pro leagues, Maddox came off the bench to turn the Steelers' season around after an 0-2 start.
Maddox put it right there. Tommy Maddox is red hot.
But in Week 11, his season of redemption and his career were almost ended.
Underneath there, Randall L. And Maddox is hurt behind the play. Maddox is down and motionless.
Maddox suffered a frightening injury that left him temporarily paralyzed, but just days later vowed to play again.
This is what I do, and this is what I love to do. I've been through a lot to get to this point where I'm at. The support I've got from the fans has been overwhelming. I'm anxious to get back on the horse.
Maddox eventually returned, and Pittsburgh won 5 of its final 6 games to capture the AFC North title. In the playoffs, the NFL's Comeback Player of the Year would direct one of the great postseason comebacks in recent memory, rallying the Steelers from a 17-point deficit against the Browns.
Throws it to the back of the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown by Jeremy Truman. The Pittsburgh Steelers come back from all odds, tall odds.
While Maddox may have written the most inspired story of 2002, no player put his signature on the season with more flair than the 49ers' Terrell Owens.
Going deep, Owens on this side, just makes the catch, touchdown. A tremendous adjustment on the play, and the Niners have the lead again. Is that a pin?
Yeah, he had a pin in his sock, and he pulled it out and autographed the ball.
That's a first.
Owens cultivated a bad boy image.
I told you, they hate to love me.
Garcia.
But backed up his bravado with a league-high 13 touchdown catches.
Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, what a bonanza.
Other receivers may have caught more balls, but no one did so with more style.
Oh, my goodness. He did not just take the pom-poms and start cheering.
He is awesome, I got to tell you. I think that's fun.
I can't stand myself.
But Owens wasn't 2002's only shock jock.
Shockey spinning ahead for the first down.
Why didn't he jump up now? Run it with his long hair to the sideline and say, look at me, everybody, how pretty I am.
There was nothing pretty about rookie Jeremy Shockey in the open field. Like Owens, his fiery persona helped his team reach the playoffs, where the two would meet in a game for the ages.
Swings it right, pass complete, up to the 35. Running out of a tackle is Terrell Owens. No one's getting him.
76-yard touchdown play, and this is going to be all sorts of fun.
Collins to throw, swings it right. He's got Shockey at the 10, bounces off a tackle at the 5, dives for the end zone, and they say he's down at the half-inch line. Takes the snap, looks left, lobs it left, looking for Shockey. He's got it for a touchdown right over the defender.
We're not stopping, baby. We're not stopping, Shockey.
The Giants jumped to a big lead with a blistering aerial attack.
These corners cannot deal with Amani Toomer. He is killing them. 3 touchdown catches.
Toward the end of the third quarter, the game appeared all but over.
T.O.
Garcia.
But in a season of great individual efforts,
Gets inside the 10, breaking away.
it was as a team that the 49ers would stage the second greatest comeback in playoff history.
This game is not over yet. This is really getting interesting now. Wow, 38-33.
How about this?
1 minute to go.
Throws for the end zone.
Touchdown 49ers.
What a comeback.
Niners have erased a 24-point deficit. They lead 39-38. 6 seconds to go.
So now it comes down to the field goal try by Matt Bryant, the former pawnbroker, out of football for several years, ready for the snap by Junkin.
Remember, the last snap from Trey Junkin was low.
Here it comes. It's another bad
the wildest of wild card games finished with the wildest of plays.
He's going to throw it into the end zone. There's a giant there. It's incomplete. Are they going to call interference?
Or was it an illegal man downfield?
Game is over. Game is over. 49ers win.
That might be one of the greatest comebacks in playoff history right there.
Andy Reid has always been a man with a plan.
All right, we have a new game plan coming in.
But the plan never involved a quarterback with a broken ankle. Donovan McNabb played 57 minutes on that broken ankle, and the Eagles were never the same. They were better. In the week following McNabb's season-threatening injury, Reid never mentioned it to his team because a man with a plan usually has a plan B.
Back goes Denver. He's pumping. He is going deep. In for a touchdown is Todd Paxton.
Big problem. Detmer's hurt. Detmer is seriously hurt.
Oh, wow.
Of course, if a man's got a plan B, it's a pretty good bet he's got a plan C. As the Eagles won 4 straight games behind third-string quarterback A.J. Feely, Andy Reid's plan became stunning reality. In the era of the quick fix, the Eagles had built a powerhouse.
It's time to unleash the dogs of war. Go forth into battle and claim your prize.
With a defense that led the league in sacks and sent 3/4 of its secondary to the Pro Bowl, the Eagles were football's most complete team.
It's a fake, and it goes on the pitch. Running with the football wide open, getting a block is Brian Dawkins. Dawkins across.
For the first time in team history, the Eagles won the NFC East Division in back-to-back seasons.
Give yourself a little hand. Give yourself a little hand. 2 in a row. Hey, you know what, though? A little more history to make, though, right?
The road to the Super Bowl would run through Philadelphia in the final season at Veterans Stadium.
He is firing. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by Bobby Taylor. Down the right side to the 10, to the 5. Bobby Taylor for the touchdown.
Everything was going just according to plan for the NFL's Coach of the Year. In McNabb's return, the Eagles ensured that the last football game ever played at the Vet would be a championship game.
And the Eagles, for the second year in a row, have advanced to the NFC Championship.
Great job. Business isn't done, though, right? We all know that. Hey, that's right. We're starting with one more, though, next week.
In Tennessee, Jeff Fisher's plan had a familiar ring. Beat your opponent, literally.
Knock their ass in the dirt. Let's go. Leave somebody laying on the ground.
His message was clear, but the call wasn't quite getting through. The Titans lost 4 of their first 5 games. With Eddie George struggling to recover from foot problems, Fisher was forced to dial a different number.
McNair. Play action, runs into the blitz, gets away, spinning it down, he gets away again. Scioli, and he's going to run for the first down. Dead, Burden, yes! Way to go, 9! Way to go, baby!
Steve McNair absorbed so much punishment that by season's end he could not practice. But on game day, no player did more for his team than number 9.
McNair breaks the tackle. 10, 5, inside. Touchdown! Titans! So let's everybody settle down. Play as a team here. Play as a team. Let's together.
McNair personified a team whose season began so ugly that the owner publicly questioned whether Fisher was being outcoached. But Fisher never set out to win pretty. By season's end, his appearance had changed, but his message hadn't.
Let's light somebody up now. Come on. Come on, get off the blocks and tackle. Knock their ass in the dirt. Let's go. Leave somebody laying on the ground.
The Titans scratched their way to 10 wins in their final 11 games.
It's been picked up by Bullock. Number 53, Keith Bullock, takes her to the house.
Not a single player made it to the Pro Bowl, but the Titans entered the playoffs, the hottest team in football.
It's ours to win. It's our time now.
Their battle with the Steelers was a microcosm of the Titans' topsy-turvy season. Eddie George left the game with a concussion, and the Titans' hopes appeared to be slipping away.
30 minutes! This is it! 30 minutes! Now come on, play! Eddie gone, baby. Eddie gone. He's gone, baby. He's gone. We want to get to the 9 next. We got to go get 9. Ain't no doubt about that.
The Steelers pounded Steve McNair and bloodied his thumb, but they never did get him. As he had all season, the NFL's toughest player put the league's toughest team in position to fight another day.
Nedney again. Can he do it? Snap, set, kick. Yes! Joe Nedney sends Tennessee to the AFC Championship game.
Just remember where we were at 1-4 and where you are now, okay? Because it makes it that much sweeter. It's that much sweeter. Hey, take your pads off. And I don't want to break the other thumb, but catch that one, man.
The battered quarterback and his grizzled coach had proven that winning ugly could be a thing of beauty.
Let's go tonight, Tampa! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let it roll! Let it roll! Let it go! Let it out of your ass!
My name is John Gruden, and I am the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
When Chucky took over the Bucs, he changed the face of football in 2 towns. Bill Callahan followed in John Gruden's footsteps in Oakland, but this was far from a messy transition. Callahan had been the Raiders' offensive coordinator for 4 years. He made a big splash with the players and with owner Al Davis, who likes to be prepared for rainy days by stockpiling his team with proven veterans who have weathered NFL storms.
Hey, you guys look scared down there. Don't be afraid, Jerry.
Who you think you're talking to, rookies? You're not talking to rookies here, my man.
The milestones accumulated in Oakland. Tim Brown caught his 1,000th pass, while Jerry Rice became the league's all-time leader in yards from scrimmage and scored his 200th touchdown. But it was the man throwing all those passes who really put up big numbers. League MVP Rich Gannon threw for over 4,000 yards and set a single-season record for completions.
Gannon back, looks end zone, pressured, and he's going to run, cut back in the middle. Brooks attacking him, goes into the end zone.
Pretty quick feet for a guy who's 37 years of age.
The quickest feet in the league might have belonged to Charlie Garner, who often made opponents swing and miss. Oakland's defense, however, usually hit its mark. And for the 3rd straight year, the Raiders reigned in the AFC West. In the divisional playoffs, the Jets' wounded quarterback of the past saw the Raiders harness New York's current young gun. The best quarterback on the field this day was Rich Gannon.
5-step drop, Gannon, pump fake. Now going to loop one left, reporter who's open, got it! Touchdown!
John Gruden's former quarterback had become a master of his position. Gruden's new passer, however, was still a work in progress when the season began.
McCardle in motion, dropping back to Arch, left, picked off at the 50-yard line to the 40. Bengals will score their first points in the first half all season.
Come on, man! If I call pass 94 punch X deep cross, it's a very simple play. There's a concept. It's a deep cross, and then it's a flat. Don't just start running all over. You know what I mean? Are you with me or not?
Not everyone was so willing to follow Gruden's lead.
Oh, man, you got to get the ball in my hands. I ain't touched that ball since the first quarter, man. That's crazy.
The new Bucs looked strikingly similar to the old ones. Tampa was winning ugly. Mike Allstott occasionally ran over an entire team, and the defense prevented points at a near-record pace. But although they looked the same, there was an intense new spirit emanating from the Bucs sideline.
What the are you calling? Are you out of your mind?
Eventually, the coach and his soft-spoken quarterback even began to speak the same language.
I hear you cussing, Brad. I like it. A little cussing in him. Gruden rubbing off on Brad, a little cussing.
Gruden did rub off on both Brad and Keyshawn Johnson.
Brad Johnson fade route, far sideline. Oh, caught 50, 45, 40. It's a touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brad became the highest-rated passer in the NFC, and Keyshawn became a big fan of Gruden.
Great call, huh? Great call.
Even when he wasn't catching the ball.
Great call.
The Bucs were in sync, and Gruden was the reason why.
One more game ball for our leader, our coach. Paid all kinds of money for the man. We gave up draft choices. We gave up money, but that's all right. I saw that Forbes 500 list.
Gruden won over the team and the town and taught them that a winner doesn't back down from a pretender.
Shut your ass up. All that screaming. Play football. Man, you a fake-ass John Randall. Shut your ass up. Screaming and fake John Randall. Sorry, Brad, I'm going to get you killed, but sorry about that.
Actually, Brad Johnson was much safer than any quarterback who had to face the Bucs. Even football's fastest phenom was no match for the NFL's #1 ranked defense.
How fast is that defense, man?
I can't even set up the throw. I can't even set up.
Every opponent was fair game.
Put a jersey on. You're so tough. Put a jersey on. Put a jersey on. You're so tough. Put a jersey on.
For a unit that couldn't turn a deaf ear on a foul mouth.
Can we control Brian Mitchell, please?
What's that?
That language Brian Mitchell using. I mean, I like Brian Mitchell now, but that language.
You're a God-fearing man, is that it?
Exactly.
Divine intervention might explain why Derek Brooks was always in the right spot at the right time.
20, Derek Brooks 10, 5, touchdown Tampa Bay!
The NFL's Defensive Player of the Year scored 4 touchdowns.
It's loose. It's going to be picked up by Brooks. 5, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You're so lucky, man.
Why can't it be good? Why can't it be in the right place at the right time?
Not all the time.
In the divisional playoffs, the Bucs continued to be both lucky and good.
Terrell Owens tries to make a catch. Ball deflects out of his hands. Taken by Tampa Bay, and they've got another turnover.
For the third time in 3 years, the Bucs were heading to Philadelphia for a playoff game. But this time, Chucky would lead the charge.
The Eagles, the Tampa Bay Bucs with football's ultimate trip at stake.
What an opportunity. What an opportunity to silence these fools.
The AFC Championship game. Welcome to the Black Hole.
One game to win. The Tennessee Titans in our way. Let's be boys. Be boys. And let's go to our destiny.
Too often, the guy that draws first blood is the guy that ends up winning the fight. This is truly going to be a fight, and it's going to be a 60-minute fight.
The Titans are chomping at the bit to show the Raiders and the rest of the world this is a completely different team that played here 4 months ago.
1, 2, 3.
35-40, gets a block. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. Comes back again. Finally tackled inside the box 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. Brian McCall.
And that's the way you start off a championship football game.
Backs in the eye, slot to the near side. Running play, Deuce Staley up the middle. He's at the 15, the 10, cuts back at the 5. Touchdown, Deuce Staley.
It's 7-0 on the road. The Eagles, a tough team to beat when they score first.
Rich Gannon really on a roll to begin this game.
Gannon has it turning it. Now throws, caught, corner, touchdown, Raiders.
7-3 score. Dropping back, Brad Johnson looking, going over the, it's caught, Gironda, 35 to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. You go, Joe! You go, Joe! Allstott takes it to the house, and the Bucs take the lead in Philly.
The Raiders have just whistled it back down the field since getting it back in their hands. The penalties haven't stopped them. Nothing stopped them. The Titans have to figure out a way to stop them at some point.
This guy is a beast. He's not coming out of the AFC Championship.
McNair 5, dives for the goal line. Touchdown, Titans!
Right here. He's still in it. Let's go.
Boy, it's like a shark feeding time, a shark tank, and they're smelling blood.
Boy, the Eagles are in trouble. That is the second fumble by Donovan McNabb. This has been a suffocating Tampa Bay defense.
Keep it up. Let's go. Keep it up. Good boy. Let's go.
So Tennessee, with these 2 fumbles, this is certainly not how you win a championship game.
Put the pressure on him. They'll burst. Keep the pressure on him.
15 minutes to play for a trip to the Super Bowl. It's Oakland 27, Tennessee 24.
The toughest man in football right there. That's what I'm saying, Steve. That's what I'm saying. Take him on your back.
First down for the 10 points. 3:27 to go in the half. That's intercepted. And the 10 to the 20. Going coast to coast. Nobody's going to touch him. Ronnie Barber, 10-5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We're going to San Diego. We come.
Go home, Eagle fans. Head to the exits right now.
They set the bet down. No more bet.
Gannon looks left, nobody open. He can run for the end zone. Here he goes, Gannon into the end zone. Touchdown. There's a handoff to Crockett up the middle. Crockett goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. And Zach Crockett has run the Raiders to Super Bowl 37.
Ain't no stopping us now, baby.
And with that ends the dream for this season, as the Eagles are beaten by the Tampa Bay Bucs.
The Titans will not reach their ultimate goal, but a pretty doggone good year when you consider a 1-4 start.
That's the final play of the ballgame. The Buccaneers are the champions of the NFC. Tampa Bay comes to Philadelphia, and we beat the Eagles. How about that? We're going to the Super Bowl.
The 2-decade drought is over, America. The Oakland Raiders have won the American Football Conference in 2003.
Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the NFC champions, our first ever NFC championship.
On the road to the Super Bowl, only 2 teams remain. Now, they compete for a prize that only one can win.
Stand up and celebrate and say hallelujah. Tampa Bay is heading to the promised land, San Diego, California.
The silver and black are back in the Super Bowl.